I'm doing my speech today on animal cruelty against cosmetic products. Everyone's heard of animal cruelty. This is a typical type. And everyone's heard of killing animals for no reason and mistreating them in different ways. But imagine this. These two pictures right here, these are rabbits stuck in cages. It's called a stock. And they're going to be tested on for the day's eye test or skin irritation test. And, okay, how many animals suffered or died to test the shampoo or soap you use today? Does anybody know?
Mm-hmm.
No?
I have no idea.
Okay. Many of the products that people use on a daily basis are tested on dogs, rabbits, mice, and monkeys. The good news is it's never been easier to find cruelty-free products. I feel like I'm very confident to talk in my topic today. I've been studying it for a few months now, and I know a lot about it. And I feel I'm capable of persuading you on how bad it is that these technicians are testing these animals just for cosmetic purposes. And the purpose of my speech today is to persuade to you how harmful and cruel it is to test on these animals. Okay, this right here is a bunny rabbit. Here's his eye. This is called the day's eye test. What they did was they stuck a needle of harmful chemicals into his eye. And the reason they use bunnies is because they have no tear ducts, so they won't be able to produce tears to make the chemicals go away. So they often die within 2 to 4 weeks after having that in their eye, because the purpose is to test it to see if it's good or bad to use on the people. And also we use the lethal dosage test, and it's used to determine the amount of substance that will kill a predetermined ratio of animals. And for example, they're forced to ingest poisonous substances through their stomach, or they sometimes put a tube down their throat and just force it to them, because they often break their necks or backs trying to get away from the technicians doing that to them. And the final test commonly performed on the animals is the skin irritation test. Right here you can see the bunny rabbit. What they do is they shave their skin and they rub harsh chemicals on them, like lotions or anything like that, and their skin gets irritable, and you can see that he's not happy, so they die within 4 to 6 weeks after that. My second point I'd like to prove to you is that I want you to consider the fact that the cosmetic industry is trying to fool the public deceptively. And PETA has identified 5 tests on animals that can be ended immediately without any threat to the public health and safety. And PETA has called it Give the Animals 5 campaign. It's aggressively pressuring the government agencies and companies to follow the example of their counterparts, often in Europe and Canada. And here's the PETA logo right here, and Mercy for Animals also does it. And some of the methods consist of normal human-derived skin cells, and they've been cultured to form a multi-layered model of human skin. However, their acceptance as standalone replacements in the U.S. has been undermined by several members of the Integrity Coordinating Committee on the Validation of Alternative Methods, and most notably the Environmental Protection Agency and the Food and Drug Administration has also approved these. And if you wanted to get a list of a shopping guide to see what products don't test animals, it's available at PETA.org. And if you would like to contribute as a consumer of these products, you can agree to avoid using products distributed by the following companies. And some are, for example, Johnson & Johnson, SC Johnson, Estee Lauder, Clorox, L'Oreal, and Dial, just to name a few. And there's a lot more that don't use it to test animals, or it evens out, so how many uses it and how many doesn't. And in conclusion, I would like to consider a comprehensive list that is available at leapingbunny.org. And I would like you to encourage your friends and family members to support humane companies as well, and let companies currently testing cosmetics on animals know that you will not buy their products until they stop. And most companies have toll-free numbers that you can call toll-free. And I would like to remind you to stop animal testing and do anything you can to be cruelty-free. Thank you for your time.